Right, welcome back boys and girls to the mathcenter.com. Here is another simple question on this topic called incomplete records. It's one of the so-called slightly harder topics in IGCSE Accounting, alright? So it's the same whether you do Cambridge or you do Edexcel. They both have this topic. It's a very important topic. I've explained earlier on in my earlier videos why there's a need to learn this topic, because a lot of small businesses they do not know double entry, and we need to construct the financial statements to help them to determine the health of their business and whether they're making a profit or loss for that year. And we have to use it based on the documents, based on the cash book, and they don't have a proper set of ledger. All right, so here goes. Simple question, not very long. Ronaldo owns a takeaway business in Macau. He does not keep a full set of accounting records, but he's able to provide the following information. So what do I know? I know the amount paid in motor expenses, amount paid for advertising, amount paid for rent. Okay, now at the beginning of the year, there are 1st of May 2016, we have motor expenses paid in advance. This is a prepayment. At the end of the year, it's still a prepayment, which is an asset. Don't forget, it's a current asset. Okay. Advertising owed is a current liability because that is an amount accrued. At the beginning of the year, 250 is owed to the advertising. At the end of the year, 217, let's say it's dollars. Okay, let's say it is dollars. Rent owed is also an accrual at the beginning of the year, and at the end of the year, it reverts to a prepayment. Okay, so rent owed is a current liability, but rent paid in advance became a current asset at the year end. Other information, gross profit. Okay, they say start with gross profit of 97,000. Okay, now calculate profit for the year. So to calculate profit for the year would simply be, you start with your gross profit, which we're given 97,000, and we have to less expenses. And your expenses, you surely know, is motor expenses, advertising. When you do incomplete records, think first. Don't just get excited and jump in. All right, calm down, think first. So we need to know the figure, the expense for the year for these three: motor expenses, advertising, rent, and then we should be able to arrive at a profit or a loss. Okay. Now, so for motor expenses, advertising, and rent, to find these three, what must we do? Obviously, we have to open three accounts. Okay, let's open a motor expenses account. You can refer to the template that I put up earlier in the earlier videos. Advertising, remember, but a little bit of practice and listening to what I say, you should be fine. Okay, let's go. Amount paid in motor expenses. Okay, remember what I told you, the golden rule: any account that receives value, you debit; any account that gives up value, you credit. Remember? So amount paid in motor expenses, we will have credited from the bank and debit motor expenses. So 12,500. So let's say it is from the bank. Okay. And so this is taken care of. And this one, motor expenses paid in advance. Now, motor expenses paid in advance, that means at the beginning of the year we have a prepayment. Prepayment means it's a current asset, right? You pay in advance, you haven't been given service, so that is a current asset to you. At the end of the year, we are still at a prepayment. We've paid for the following year, so we push it back on the debit side as a current asset, swing it back here. It's a balancing figure. Remember, I always say that. So on the left hand side, we have 900 plus 12,500, which is 13,400. Right hand side should also be 13,400, less the figure 1410. So our missing figure is 11990, which is the actual motor expenses for the whole year incurred. And this you have to transfer to the income statement. Hence, here you write income statement. You write this is a missing figure. Basically, you credit your motor expenses, and you debit 11990 here. Got it? So next one, advertising O. Okay, amounts paid for advertising, again the same rule. You will have credited your bank, right? Credit bank and debit advertising for 17230. Let's say bank. Okay, we've done this. And now advertising owed. Okay, at the beginning of the year, you owe the advertising company 350. At the end of the year, you still owe 217. So remember I taught you, show it at the first of the following financial year on the right hand side as a liability and swinging back as a balancing figure. Don't forget. So now what do we have? On the left hand side, 17230 plus 217, or on the debit side, total is 17447. On the right hand side should also be 17447 less 350. So your missing figure is 17097. And this is actually the advertising expense income for the whole year, which you have to transfer to your income statement. Hence, you write here income statement. This is the missing figure on the credit side, so you debit your advertising 17097. Okay. The next one, okay, we go. Next one, rent. You paid rent, so you will have credited your bank 16330, let's say from a bank, and you debit here 16330. Okay, here let's say you write bank. Beginning of the year, you owe rental, which means it's a liability, so it's on the left hand side. At the end of the year, the rental you have prepaid, so now it reverts to the debit side. First of the following year, first of the financial year, that means 1st of May, is on the left hand side 1120. You swing it back, balance carried down 1120. So you have 16330 on the left hand side. You also must have 16330 on the right hand side. So the missing figure is the one that you should transfer to your income statement, which is 13200. Sorry, 13210. 13210. So it is 16330 less 1120 less 2000. The figure is 13210, which you transfer here, 13210. Got it? So now just now your gross profit as given was 97,000 less the total of these three expenses, 11990 for motor expenses, advertising 17097, and rental 13210 will add up to 42297. 42297. Therefore, gross profit less the expenses 42297 will give you 54703. And there you go. And this is your profit for the year. Okay? And so we are done. And you call it profit for the year. Profit for the year. Okay? You can pause my video and play it again. If you have any question, just shoot me or drop me a line or apps me and tell me what's the problem or if you need some more explanation. Alright, people, don't give up. I'll see you soon. In the next video, we will do longer and harder questions. Okay, see you in the next video.